This is what I mean. Like, I don't want to add it, so that's why this is like, because then it just takes even more time. Maybe if I was like super proficient in it, out of experience, that would be something different. But because I really would have wanted it to be like one part for you guys, so that you don't have to look for it and blah. So I noticed a lot more people watch one part of the same series of some of my older videos than others. Like, some other parts don't get the same amount of views, and I know there's something to be done about that, like putting that little thing in the corner, but yeah, I'll just keep working at it. But anyway, back to this thing. Oh, if you haven't seen part 1, please go ahead and find it and watch it. So I saw her, and I was like, something about her, but I couldn't place my finger on it. And I told myself straight away, no, it's not something you need, it's just decoration, so you don't need to get it. And, talk myself out of it. Even if I disagree, just like, even if it's not true, but like, just don't get it, because I knew I didn't need it. Well, today I saw her again. I seem to have remembered, I think from the blueprint, that actually, yes, our blueprint mom also she found a dancer, and it looked like it was celebrating life. And like, it's just such a distant memory sometimes, and it's like, did this happen? Didn't this also happen? Like, this was completely, it did not remember any of that. But so today I saw her again, and guess what? I bought her because finally I felt like I know what the significance to it was or is now, because I didn't know, so I just talked myself out of it straight away and didn't even like give it a second chance. But there's something about the feeling, I couldn't shake it off, and it was still there. It was still there even today. So like, it's been waiting for me. So now I will say it again. She looks like she's celebrating life. Really, because I don't even see like a dance. I see like somebody who's like almost kind of jumping, but like really light and like in the air with this movement. And somebody, actually it was a book about drawing, that it was like actually comics, but like I like drawing, so back in the day, and my grandma gave me this book, and in the book it said that the S shapes, that kind of make your eye follow it, so it's like, it's kind of like, it actually makes things look more interesting. So it's actually interesting that there is actually kind of an S shape. Also, my sister once drew something. I think we also had to draw one in class at school. But anyway, yeah, she just looks like she's celebrating life, and I loved it, and also really liked it. But now it's like, I actually have an excuse. I'm not gonna excuse it. I actually have a reason to buy it, even though it's just decoration. But when I remembered that it was part of the blueprint, I'm like, okay, cool. So when you get there, like, remember me by the dancer. No, and she reminds me, because it's also really elegant. Maybe, do you think the theme of fragility is coming back in, because that was on the same day that I saw her, but it's really like she's celebrating life, and also like so elegant and just kind of light, and I don't even know, it's zierlich. And also what I noticed was, I've been wanting to buy some angels from a brand called Willow Tree, and I really love them, so I just wanted to buy some angels from there, and so that's also another reason why I said no to this one, because like, if you're gonna get your angels, so don't get this one. But like, that was before I realized she's celebrating life, but now I realize it, so yeah, I needed her, I guess. So it's nice to have just like one meaningful piece standing somewhere. I imagine it, because now it's just still looking like this, but imagine, and there's like one meaningful piece, because these menacing people, I didn't used to understand them. Like, I was like, how can you be satisfied? But like, now I understand it more. So you actually love them more, and it's like more meaningful with you than I want. So it's nice to have just one meaningful piece, as opposed to like 1,000. But anyway, it should be an autofocus, but it's not. I apologize. So this angel, but like, what I like about her is kind of the face is like, not anyone kind of can identify with her, because the face isn't that defined, and like where you know exactly what this person looks like. This could be your sister, like this could be me, this could be anybody. Like anyone who looks at it can kind of project themselves onto her or whoever they would like her to be. Well, at least, I mean, the gender might be a little bit defined, but aside from that, I'm gonna give her the attention and the care and kind of like, you know, we all have these like old toothbrushes, so to speak, cleaning her. And yeah, I looked at it, just happened to be from Sainsbury's, but yeah, anyways. I love her. Look, I love how she's celebrating life and dancing, like also really free and just like really light and just happy and yeah, celebrating life, almost like it's spring or something. Just imagine her dancing, and she reminds me of the also aren't there these ones that always turn these Turkish dancers, but like she doesn't remind me of them. But I was just thinking because I was turning her that way. Anyway, that's besides the point. Yeah, the angels have the same kind of face where they like don't have specific eyes, but there's just like something, and you can kind of really it really feels like angel, because we always wonder. It's weird, like, I love that, but we always wonder what angels look like, or like, a lot of people seem to wonder, and it's like human, like when it's kind of far removed from somebody's thought horizon, then they often ask, and it's almost like, because those angels don't have a face, it's almost like the mystery stays alive, you know, what do they look like? But it's like, I always imagine them out of light. And anyway, also I love her ears, and I think it's cute because, I don't know, it's too cute, I can't even explain it. Oh, what's the name of that? I feel like a lot of times, abstehende Ohren, I don't know what to say in English, but ears, they're just like, do not comply with the general beauty standard. But they actually look so much cooler. I feel like she looks cute because of it. But maybe that's just because her hair is put back. I don't know. I don't know what better words to put that. It's almost like real angels. We wonder what they look like. So it's like, but there's definitely enough of a face to know that it's a face, and for them to have a personality. If that makes any sense. That's one of the things that I found quite attractive. Also, those angels are just so. They feel so sweet to the eye and so positive. I really want some in this house. Now I just thought, well, I guess I'll just have both. But I have this one already. That was one of the purchases I wanted, and there was a point in time when I was doing the purifications back in the day, and I was like, you know, no, this is definitely gonna happen. I'm gonna buy, you know, anything for my face, but some of it didn't happen. But it's not it's still in my future. Like, I still see it in my future. Anyway. Ooh, I'm looking at these, and like, these kind of fit together. And she has some lace on on the skirt, and there's lace here, and like, both are kind of light and flowy. The exact same thing I said I am not anymore. But like, I don't even know why this style. Maybe it was just me not being happy enough with myself to continue it, and now it's just so far, like so long ago. I don't know, that it just doesn't feel like, I don't know. But I was also kind of like hyper optimistic, and yeah, no, it's nice to have your feet, at least one foot on the ground, you know, at least one. Well, I think that concludes it. There is one more thing I thought. Oh, but I can't remember it. But I noticed in the other video, the wind comes on whenever, like, I was trying to talk about, like, the scarves. And anytime apparently, obviously, God needed me to say in that moment, the wind is gone. Whatever needed to come through in the moment came through. I feel like, now it's like, I still haven't caught up with it. I just left to have a nice place for her. Not sure where. I thought windowsill, but also I feel like I want to do a simplicity declutter, but I still like, a part of me is like, mommy, doubting it, but we will see. Because maybe then I'll have more space and then I'll know exactly where to put her. Oh, doesn't Marie Kondo always say the house almost tells you? You know that how everything falls into place? Like, I love for that to happen. What if she was there next to TV, almost like an Oscar? Except, not an Oscar, like a Jane. Or what could be a girl's name for Oscar? Oskind, no. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm just beginning to drag this on now, but so I met. Oh yeah, the jumper. Oh, did I talk about the jumper? I realized one more thing, cause cause I also wanted it, and also something felt offer like stopped me, and so I wondered about that, and what I realized is that actually let's show this too. The visual's not super boring, but because I was thinking, I feel like a part of me, like to an extent, I have evolved away from it so much that a part of me isn't really drawn to wearing it today. So I feel like that was a big lesson. That was a big lesson with where proudly what our moms gave us, and also, yet, it's okay. I just had this realization, having evolved away from it or ahead from it, like that's okay and that's different. That's natural and it does happen, and that's different from almost like, well, I tried to find the right words then, but I didn't find them. But I was thinking it's different from like being embarrassed about our moms or like what they gave us. But now I'm thinking it's kind of severing the ties, almost like, the inside in terms of acting like, hey, I'm gonna be embarrassed about my mom, is like, that's different. Not wearing a jumper out of embarrassment because, oh, people might laugh at me, like at school or whatever, what I look like, even though I look like, I want to wear proudly what my mom gave me, as opposed to just having naturally evolved from it and towards something new, because there's always going to be something there that's the root of it, that our roots are there. Oh my god, the root people though. Like there's our roots are so strong, and it's different. I'm not finding the words, but like it's different too. But there's a difference between being embarrassed, like, oh, I'm not gonna wear it because I don't want to be ridiculed, and actually it's like genuinely having evolved, because that's what we're here for, evolvement. And also it's natural when you grow up, you do evolve. And so if a part of us feels like it doesn't like really feel like it's just a part of me feels like I've evolved far from it, but it's also kind of like I still like it just because it was so early on, I think, and related to mom, that just will never get lost in life ever. So the roots are still there. So like I guess I'm still not clear if I should buy the jumper or not. Well, you should never. I mean, you obviously don't need the jumper because of what it taught you. But, so probably don't really need to buy it. Yeah, I really love the back, but if it's not comfortable, then there's no point in wearing it, because I could wear it back to front. And then I was thinking, I heard that yesterday in a YouTube video, and I seem to remember that this is also part of the blueprint. I don't know if people think it's weird when I say that, but yeah, like, make use of your tailor. Like, this lady was saying it on YouTube, you can make use of your tailor, and I do think that, but also, like, maybe if I can fix it myself, I'll just do it myself. But yeah, like, sometimes it's worth it, and at the same time, I wouldn't notice it's like such a small seam, but like, if I could just make it comfortable, but because it's the back to front, and the front is always kind of, the neckline is always a little bit lower, gives you a little bit more room, And I don't know what it will be like if I take the tags out and all, but once I take them out, I can't bring it back. Or I have to sew them back on, hope they don't notice, which is also kind of not fair. I don't want to, like, lie, but, like, maybe I have to just sew them back on. But then still the tag thing, like, I don't know, it's just, like, I can't do that. And, what was I going to say? So, anyway, the point is, like, I just feel like if it then works out to not be comfortable, and I was thinking to myself, well, there's no meaning of, like, then it's not part of doing it at all. But I was thinking to myself that there's no meaning of, like, you know, I'm wearing clothes that are meant to be comfortable. There's no meaning. I'm not gonna anymore anyway. And I don't want to blame it on, I don't know if it's teens or it's just a general thing, but, you know, just wear something even though it's comfortable just in order to look good. It's like, there's no point. Like, I'm wearing the clothes to keep me warm, to be covered. And they're supposed to be comfortable and they're supposed to work whatever job they're meant to do. If you're wearing it for a different purpose, like work or something, they're meant to do their job. So there's no meaning if it's not comfortable to actually then have it. So it's like trying to get the pretty thing to the front and then be uncomfortable just completely defeats the purpose of owning the jumper. It should be the other way around. So yeah, but also, like, it taught me so much about all these things I just shared with you and my mom, and I feel like that's really big. So kind of want to wear the jumper. It's like, when I saw it there, I was like, I was so happy to still see it there. And I said the same thing to Chris again. So let's see if it's still there. Like, I don't know. I might just be tempted. I feel like I wish it just went on sale. And if it goes on sale, then I'll get it. Because that's like, oh, now it's on sale. So no, it's kind of like more than my means. So I don't know if that's just me right now, because obviously if it's, yeah, I don't know. I'm also human, you know. I'm not saying that that's part of the receiving from life, the last point with the sale, but I feel like it makes sense. And the whole sustainability of, like, even because charity shopping, even like while I'm more aware of energies and we can always kind of hone our skills more and evolve more towards it. But I also really liked, and I saw that on one girl's channel on here, which is where I got the inspiration for the colors for that other scarf. And like, when I began to think, I would kind of like to become the person. I wish that was me, but it's also not me. Like, I want to become the person who likes that or something. Like, the beginnings, that girl. What was I saying? Yeah. Sorry, I lost. Oh no, why? Don't know if I should say her name or if I even remember her name correctly, but oh yeah, she like did a lot of, she like almost exclusively buys secondhand, and I used to kind of think because of the energy thing, but now I'm just kind of I started, yeah, I like the sustainability. I was a bit iffy about only having secondhand clothes because they said like something new that just like came in new, and then the whole energy thing, but I like the whole I was thinking it to myself, the whole sustainability thing, I really want that, and I think it just adds up. It just only like, I feel like it would fit right in with everything because sustainability. And the other day, after I realized a lot of things, I realized, oh, Africa, because Africa came up. I never even put that on YouTube, but like in one of the shops, that song kept playing out Africa, and somehow Africa came in, and oh yeah, there was a lot of people in, oh no, I did say it. Yeah, I have this whole walk through the park talking about people who came to my Facebook from Africa. And I wish I'd said that kind of in a different tone and nicer, but I feel like that needs to be another video. But not even the tone, but there was the one thing I had a really strong feeling that Christ and God did not want me to say it, and at the same time it wasn't so strong that it was clear to me. It was more like a, I don't know. And then I think I said one thing anyway. I just wish I had. Like, I just want to have not said it because they would just been so much kinder. I think it's already such a struggle for them, and now they need to, like, I don't know, think it's enough of a struggle. But I realized randomly, this is where Africa comes down, because we use people like from such countries where we call them third world, as if they were like, almost like as if they were worth less than us, less worth of their own lives than we were, and it's just not at all okay. It's not at all okay. So this is when I realized, oh yeah, all this purchasing stuff relates to it. So staying within our means, and the fact that I went to charity shop, I feel like it's nice. I like that aspect. I'm not sure about it, because I feel like if it has all the energies from different people already, and like, but I feel like sustainability wise, it's something I would kind of consider. I mean, it taught me some of the best and most awesome things ever. Like, so yeah, all these. So I really like her too. Anyway, so I think that's all I wanted. No, there was one thing at the beginning of the day, and I can't remember what it was, but I just wrote it somewhere in one of the descriptions of one of my videos that I uploaded today. So if you're looking for that, it will be in one of those descriptions. I just can't remember it now. But yeah, that's all. You might hear in my voice that I'm a little bit tired, so I think it's time for bed. Thank you for watching. I hope this provided, value to you, and I'd love to hear about that in the comment section below. And I'd be honored if you subscribe to my channel, or considered subscribing to this. I don't even want to say my channel, because everything just comes from him. Like, I don't even, I could never, figure all this out alone. And yeah, but I would be honored. And also, if you liked it, then you could let me know by just leaving me a like, which would help the channel grow and all that. And yeah, thanks for watching. Love you. Bye bye.